Okay, so welcome back. I'm now sort of on my way to TRS to obviously have the maps, the car fine tuned. Obviously, I've got stage 1 map on here at the moment, which is just enough to sort of give me a little bit more power. But obviously, with getting the stage 2 plus, whatever they call it, stage 2 map, this should make a massive difference. Be interested to see what power we get from the off the dyno, but we'll see. I'm sort of halfway there, so I need to get your foot down now to get there in time. So my next port of call will be get there, and I'll just sort of see what I can film when I'm there. Can't guarantee what I can, but I'll come back at the end of the day with how we got on. So hopefully I can get some footage of the car and the dyno, but we'll see. So okay, I'll see you there. Okay, so I am here at TRS. The car's already set up on the dyno, sort of been speaking to the guys there. Yeah, it's looking good. The car is in there behind me, if you can see it. They're just sort of doing testing and whatnot. Obviously a bit of data logging, and I'll try and get a bit of footage of it sort of being set up, and obviously what runs they can get on it today. Not really sure what to expect, but anyway, just go with it for the day and see what happens. Okay, so as you've probably sort of seen from the thumbnail, yeah, I had trouble with the fuel which was in the car. So what happened? Well, so what happened was the night before I went down to TRS, I went to the local Shell garage. It's literally within 6 months just been completely refurbished. They stripped it completely down, all new tanks in, everything. It's literally brand new. And so when I got 99 RON in the car, filled up to the brim. I got the receipt for that. Drove to TRS, got on their dyno, and obviously after a bit of sort of head scratching and whatnot, that they've come to the conclusion that the fuel in the car is actually less quality than the 95 RON. So they're 99.9% certain it's the fuel which is causing me a problem. Nothing that I've done they've tested. Everything that I've done they've tested. He said there's no boost leaks. He said that they'd show up straight away. He said the only thing that's is causing the problem that we're getting is the fuel quality. So yeah, so this is what's happened. So we managed to get the car to pull about 250, which is pretty much where my old one was. But he's saying the ignition advanced. I'm no technical expert with this. It's above me really. But the guys at TRS knew exactly what they were talking about, obviously. So they said the car is literally just holding itself back all the while because the ignition advance is doing this, and it's sort of obviously realising that it's not combusting properly and holding itself back. So anyway, so what I did while I was there, I emailed Shell, and I found an email where I could obviously do a bit of make a complaint really. So it went sort of to and fro for a bit. I had to fill in a spreadsheet, send it back to them, and then obviously I've still got to prove that the fuel in the car is from them, which is impossible. But while I was there, TRS sort of ripped me out a full report. They've given me a copy of my data log and then a copy of a good data log of how the car should have looked. And I've sent all of that email across to Shell, and it's like an ongoing complaint now. So I can put up on the screen the comparisons of the two, my log and a good log, just so you can sort of, anyone who knows what they're looking at, because it's just a big bunch of squiggly lines, to be fair. Yeah, so that's as far as I've got with the Shell at the moment, but I can't imagine me ever seeing any money out of it. It's their word against mine at the end of the day, and I can't prove that I've put different fuel in it since I've filled up, which I completely haven't. But it is what it is, you know. So it was sort of a wasted journey, but not. I still learnt a bit myself. The car did feel like it was holding back all the way there, to be fair. So, and they said you would definitely notice a difference if you had pure quality fuel with a 99 RON map on the car. So anyway, so what they did is they sent me away, advised me to run a few good tanks of fuel through the car, get a few miles on it, and then obviously go back and have a rerun to see where we can go. I mean, they've set it up for good fuel, so now I've had 2 tanks through it now already, so, and I can feel a difference in the car. So it needs to go back really. Just I want to have peace of mind that it's all set up properly. So I did email TRS and sort of, I said I've had a bit of an idea. I've got ForScan. I have no idea how to use it, but if I do my own data logs and send over to them just so they can check everything's all right before I go down for the next visit, just so I'm not sort of, because it's like 2-hour drive for me there and then 2 hours back, so it's sort of it's a day, right? It's a day for me to get there and back. So I'm gonna do another video of me data logging everything, them saying it's okay, and then going back down there, and then obviously hopefully we can then sort of see our 265 is what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. They've said definitely 260 all day long, so we'll see. So yeah, that's where I am. So obviously, if I haven't already, I'll put that data up so everyone can see it, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Also, just comment if you think you've had this problem. I'll be interested to see what other people say, because I'm pretty certain this has probably happened to other people as well as myself. So just, yeah, I'm just interested more than anything. I'll read every single comment, because a lot of people ask questions that they don't know, new to this, and this is completely new to me, because I have no idea what I'm looking at when it comes to the fueling. So anyway, yeah, next video I'm going to get the car lowered. It needs to be a bit lower than what it is. To be fair, I'll let you into a little secret. It's already done in this video, but I've got a full video already made of me lowering it, and just to make it look a bit better. I want to put some coilovers on it eventually, but at the moment it's 20mm lower than stock, so it just looks a lot better. So anyway, yeah, subscribe for more content. I've got some other good plans for this, so yeah, keep tuned. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.